Hello everyone, this is Keys Ritual again, and today I'm going to tell you the story of my coming out. I was going to do a makeup video from a request. I got a video, but I just didn't feel like putting on makeup. But okay, I came out, I think, it was when I was 21. I had just turned 21. Um, okay, it started July 4th. I was at this party with a lot of my college friends, and I had met this guy quite a few times. I've known him for about a year, but not very well. Sort of just met him. And on July 4th, I felt like I needed to ask this guy out. At the time, I was like, I'll never come out for anything, no one. I didn't really care. And when I met him this time, I really wanted him. Although the entire party he was making out with another guy just because he felt like it. I think they were a little too drunk. So anyway, a few days later, well, no, then it was my birthday, July 7th. And then on July 11th, I decided to send him this long Facebook message. And I could not spell with a flip. Punctuation was horrible. I was so freaked out because I had never come out to anyone, not even online. Like, I'd have an account on a gay website and it would like hide my face. And I would like go on chat rooms and go, I'm straight. Like, I was not having it. So I sent him this message and I hit send and I freaked out. I did not know what to do. He didn't reply right away, so I was freaking out. So I messaged this guy I had met at the party. He was in a committed relationship with the other, like he was gay. He was with this guy for quite a while. And so I messaged him and told him what I did. And he's like, here's your gay card, your rainbow card. And he tried to coach me through it. And then I came out to a few more people. The next one was accidental. Like, I was talking to a friend at work, and I was telling her what I had done, but I was keeping it like gender neutral, like them. And then I slipped up and said he, and she looked at me and was like, I knew it. And she started like saying, "It's like, who is it? Who is it? Who's the guy?" And I'm like, and I told her, and I haven't talked to her in a while. I should message her. But anyway, so a few days later, he finally replied because he doesn't check his Facebook that often. I don't know if he does anymore. I don't really pay attention anymore. But he replied and said, I didn't know you were gay. I didn't know you had these feelings. I would love to go on a date. And I was so excited, but I was still scared as hell. But then I came out to a lot of other people. Most 90% were like, I already knew. Some were okay. Some were pissed off, and I've lost a lot of friends because of it. But they're not really friends if they can't accept you for who you are. I've come to terms with it. But I am like I had a friend who was giving birth, and so I didn't get to tell her, and she was in the hospital around the whole time because of the baby, and then I didn't get to see her, and then she returned to work. Well, no, she didn't have to return to work yet. She was coming to visit with her best friend, and I came up to her, and I'm like, by the way, have you met my new boyfriend? And she looked at me and started laughing hysterically. She like fell to the floor laughing, and she was holding onto her best friend, just trying to stand up, but she couldn't because she was laughing so hard. She's like, wait, that's how you break the news to me? There's no like, by the way, I like guys. It's I have a boyfriend. Want to meet him? Which they never did. I don't think they did. Maybe. Oh, no. So long ago. Um, I came up to my mother through Facebook. I told her like, she's like, so who you relationship with? Because it just said in a relationship. It didn't have like with whom. So I'm like, it's someone on my wall. So she went through like every female name on my Facebook. And I'm like, no, 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 no. Then she's like going through the men, and it turns out his name was only like visible through my newsfeed, like on my wall, not through everyone, like public wall. So I had to tell her. And she's like, she was a little weirded out at first, but then she accepted it because she's a total fag hag. Like, she's been to Stonewall with me. Um, she's tried to hook me up with guys. Anyway, so one of my friends from high school who I had found out was gay, quite a while back before that, messaged me and told me that he found out I was gay. And I'm like, who told you? I'd only told like 10 people at the time, and I'm like, I couldn't figure it out how the word had spread to him. Although I'm quite sure I know how now. But he decided he would create a manhunt account for me. Uh, this was after I'd broken up with him, as we had dated for 2 months, and then we broke up. Very hard breakup for me at the time. Um, but created an account for me, and I still didn't know gay culture, so I didn't know how many like what he had written in my profile was as horrible as it seemed. Like he wrote like he did like all the good things about me, and then he's like, if you want to hook up, just message me. Well, I didn't know what hookup meant. I thought that meant like hang out, meet up, like you go hook up with someone, you meet up. Like that's what I thought, and I didn't quite understand why everyone was trying to get in the pants, and I would go, no. And of course, he added, I'm a virgin in it, which was true. Well, still is true. People don't believe me, but I am. No one ever believes me. I'm like, I am not a whore. I haven't slept with anyone. But, and Manhunt has this thing where they don't let you adjust, like, change your description for, like, a few days or a week. I don't recall. I haven't been on it in, like, ever. So I had to leave it. And I still didn't know for quite some time. And then I was like looking through and I was like still trying to learn the gay world, or I knew what twink was. That was about it. Bear and twink was the only two words I knew. Barely understand how two guys had sex. Um, so yeah, and now I'm pretty much open to everyone. If anybody from my Facebook sees the video and goes, I didn't know you were gay, well, you should pay more attention. Because I've always thought I was quite obvious now that I look at it. It's not like I've changed with voice or gestures much since, but I am Italian, so people like expect it. But that's the end of my story for now. If you like the video, don't forget to click like and subscribe. I'm not sure if I'm putting in the right direction yet. Still, I'll figure it out someday. And I've recently come across some new editing software, so I'll make my videos shorter and not as like empty spaced as I have been, hopefully. And also, don't forget to like me on Facebook or wait, like me on Facebook or follow me on Instagram if you wish. I really don't mind if you do or don't. Most people on here already have. I follow back, although I can't like back. But I'll see you later. Bye.